Yo, what's up, guys? Today I'm just going to be sharing some information with you guys. No tip today. Just very exhausted, guys, because I just got back from my trip. So, just going to be sharing how I did at the tournament this past weekend in Tampa, as well as the patch that was released a few days ago, which they conveniently did right before the tournaments, which was actually really a pain in the ass, but they did make some good changes, so I'll cover those. We're also going to be talking about another EA sanctioned event you guys can participate in next weekend. I think it's next weekend. I'll check. As well as I'm hosting a subscriber tournament again, so that'll be a 100K reward. But I'll talk more about the details in a second. First, I'm going to talk about the Tampa event that I just got back from. So this is the group play. I was down in Group F, which in my opinion was the toughest one because Stevie J was there. Madden Classic, not winner. I was about to say Madden Classic winner, but he was in the Madden Classic. I think he got like sixth place at the Classic. He was definitely in the top eight because only eight people make it to that event. So he was actually my first game. When I saw that, I'm like, oh, great. I get pretty much the toughest person here. Beast Mode Mac was here too. He's also another high profile guy. He did really good in his group. But played Stevie J my first game and I beat him pretty badly. Beat him 27-10. He wasn't at his best, but I played a very good game. I was very proud of the way I played in my first live event game against one of the best players in the game. So I beat him pretty badly. And then I played Marvin. He's just getting back into the game, so I'm not gonna really like brag about that win. But I did beat him 24-7. Then the toughest game of the group was Vince Young. He brought a very creative defense to the tournament, which was the 3-3-5 wide, and he was essentially taking the sidelines away completely. Very hard to throw on his defense, even though he's only rushing three. He got insane block sheds when I tried to run the ball. It was just something different, and that definitely threw me off. And the reason I did so well is because I brought something different to the tournament as well. I labbed up the pistol offense in like a week, trying to get something fresh for this tournament. So I did very well in group play. Unfortunately, I did really bad in single limbs. My first game, I got eliminated against Deliverance. I don't know why they posted these real names. It's kind of stupid. But he beat me pretty badly, 38-13. The score really isn't accurate of how the game went. I honestly had a lot of bullshit go against me, but he deserved the win. I really couldn't stop the run. He was going to win anyways, so it's kind of pointless to be complaining about bad luck. But everything went wrong for me in this game, basically. So couldn't stop the run. He got a couple kickoff return touchdowns. I had a lot of drops. I had those bad sideline animations where I try to possession catch and you don't get the feet down. So it was a rough game. But I was still proud of getting out of groups, especially in that group. So I would say it's a successful tournament for me, but I need to do better, and I'll definitely do better next time. So also, I want to give a shout out to Dalton Kent, which is Dat Boy Dirty, number one in salary cap for the Dolphins. Very cool dude. I talked with him most of the tournament actually, and he is like a full-time teacher, and he doesn't even really practice the game much. So props to him. He brought a really lethal single back tight slots to the tournament. He's been using that formation for like 4 years. So, he's a beast. So props to him. Dalton Kent, Dat Boy Dirty, and he beat Blocky in the finals. So now what we're going to do is talk about the next tournament that you guys can join, which is going to be in Miami. I think it's next week. They just got approved officially. I'll click on the pin tweet in a second, but if you guys are interested in just actually looking at all this information for yourself, just go to Delab TV at Delab TV on Twitter, and this is their page. So let's see what happens. I think it's gonna be for. I didn't give much information. So the entry is gonna be like $125. That's what it is for all these challenger events. But the top 8 make it. Let's see if there's any info here. I don't see anything, but I think it's next weekend. So definitely check in on that. Let me check this real quick for you guys. All right, yeah. So it's gonna be this next weekend. Here's all the information here. I'll leave this link in the description of the video for you guys who are in the Miami area. If you're around there and you're very interested in trying to get into the Madden Challenge, I do recommend this because grinding DC is really not fun. I mean, some of you guys might enjoy it, but once it gets down to the nitty gritty, it's not going to be fun grinding that, I'm telling you. So if you're in that area, I recommend that. And then what I'm going to do is talk about the Madden patch that came. I don't know why I said Madden patch, but the patch that came out a few days ago. Here's kind of a recap, I think. The pass accuracy tuning is big. I'll get into that in a second. The rest I don't really care about. I mean, Xbox One X that comes out tomorrow. But let's talk about the gameplay. This is big. So these were, to me, I noticed changes in the tournament as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't practice with the patch because, you know, they released it when I got to Tampa. So, and I couldn't download the patch at the hotel because internet was really bad. So, anyways, they basically tuned the passing to be better when you actually have a very clean pocket and you have your feet set, as it should be. You shouldn't be overthrowing a drag if your feet are set. It's, you know, clean pocket. Nobody has hands in your face. It needs to be a better throw, and they did increase that. So this one cracks me up because I don't know if you guys remember, like 2 months ago when I posted that video where I was complaining about that Cam Newton throw. Throwing across the QB's body at drastic angles and making back foot throws. I think it's really funny that they actually finally patched this because Rex justified it whenever I sent that clip to him, but now they obviously fixed it, so I guess they knew there was an issue. So funny to me, but I'm glad they made the change. This one was a very good change. Logic for the conservative ball carrier coaching adjustment. So basically, if you turn on conservative, you're not going to be doing some crazy spins or jukes to fake out the defenders. That's the trade-off. There used to be no trade-off. You could literally never fumble, but you can also make people miss. That's not very fair. That doesn't really make sense. The coaching adjustment is overpowered and everybody uses it. That's not what the point of coaching adjustments are. So they made that change. Very good. They just changed a bunch of coaching adjustment stuff, and that's basically what the whole patch was about, and I think that was a great change by EA. This is probably a month old, or a month late, I should say, but they did get around to it, so I appreciate that. That's pretty much it. Last thing I want to talk about is the subscriber tournament that you guys can participate in. Just follow these steps on the page right now. Pause it if you need to. But this is going to be Xbox One. I am going to do a PS4 one very soon, so hold tight. I'll be doing a PS4 one. Winner is going to be getting 100K mud coins again. Just follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and then you don't have to DM me. Just mention me on Twitter with your Twitch name and that you want to join. So that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the information. I don't know if you really enjoyed it, but some of you guys are interested in seeing what's up and keeping up to date on the game. So that's it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.